Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your love reading for August 2019, and welcome back to my channel, Lunacy Tarot. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. I do love readings for each sign for each month, and I do pick a card readings, which are kind of fun, so check back in for those. All right, so I already shuffled your cards and I have laid them out here, so let's sync up. Let's get right into this. In the position of you and what you're contributing to the love connection or to the partnership, in August is the Page of Pentacles. In the position of your love interest, your love connection, your partner is the Ten of Cups. In the position of the combined energy is the Magician. And in the position of the outcome, we pulled two cards here, the World and the Nine of Pentacles. In this position is often what needs to be understood, what needs to be integrated, and also the outcome position. So in the position of you with the Page of Pentacles, you are very focused on some new initiative, some new enterprise, some new venture, some new creative project. The page is an apprentice, so it's somebody who is learning about some skill and in the process of skill development. The Pentacles is the suit of the element of earth, so it's very grounded, it's very earthy, it's focused on the material realm, all things tangible and practical, so things that you can see, touch, taste, hear, and feel. And the Page of Pentacles really signifies a new opportunity or a new beginning. I see that you're very focused over here. The page is looking at the Ten of Cups. So this new beginning, this new opportunity might have something to do, and probably does have something to do, since this is a love reading, with some sort of commitment to this other person that you're thinking about. The Ten of Cups, let's get right into this, the other and what they're contributing. The Ten of Cups really is like happy family. It's the happy family card. It's like ultimate emotional fulfillment and contentment. It's about harmony and alignment, especially inside of relationships. And this could be relationships with family, it could be relationships, love relationships. It does speak to divine love. It's like the ultimate manifestation of divine love. And sometimes people will read this as the soulmate card. So I see that you are very focused on this like harmony, this emotional fulfillment, this love alignment, this alignment in love. And it could be also that you're focused on happy home life. There's some new beginning here for you and your partner that has to do with the material realm. It has to do with a new venture. It has to do with possibly a new love connection. And it feels it feels like it has a lot of energy, first of all, with the Page of Pentacles. And it also feels like it's very harmonious and that it is very aligned with your greater good. The 10, I'm going to speak to the 10 a little bit. The 10 really is about transition. 9 comes before 10, obviously. 9 is about completion. So it's all of the numbers of the suit finally getting to a point of completion. And then the 10 is about transitioning. It's like that phase that you enter into where you are transitioning from this completion into this new thing. So it's the end of something and it's the beginning of something new. The World also speaks to that. This is in the position of the outcome. The World speaks to having a sense that something is ending. However, the focus really is on what is beginning. So the World also speaks to that type of transition that I'm describing when I talk about the 10. In the position of combined energies, we have the Magician, which is one of my absolute favorite cards. It's about manifestation, and Tauruses are really good at manifesting stuff in the real world, in the 3D world, right? So Tauruses really know how to turn their dreams into reality and to make it real, to make it something that you can feel and you can touch and you can taste, make it tangible, make it practical. They know how to do, they know how to act, they know how to manifest. That's the Magician in a nutshell. So when the two of you come together around this new thing, either the new connection, the new venture, the new opportunity, you embody this energy of manifestation, of doing, acting, bringing something into into real life, which is really, really positive. Um, the Magician is also about solar consciousness and Mars energy. So Mars energy is all about action. So you two, when you come together, are really stepping into this ability to make something real. And then finally, in the position of the outcome, or what needs to be understood and integrated, is the World card. It is about gaining this higher perspective. It's sort of like the 30,000-foot view. It's the World card, I should mention, is the last card in the major arcana. So it is about completion. It's about going through all of those phases of development, integrating what you've learned through all of those phases of development, and really getting to this place of achievement. It's about some dream coming into reality. So, whatever this is that you are embarking upon with your partner in August, strong signs that this will actually manifest into something real. And it's like a dream that you have. It's deep. It's the World card really is about what is it? It's about manifesting your authentic self in the world. So as I mentioned before, going through all of those phases of personal development, spiritual development, physical development, and getting to a place of real authenticity, like you know who you are. You have the experience, you have the wisdom, and then you manifest that into the world. Like that's what you show up as in the world, as your real authentic self. So it's about achievement, it's about completion, it's about turning a dream into reality, and it's about like showing the world who you really are. And then also what came out in the outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So we have a 9 here and we have a 10 here. 9 is about completion, 10 is about transition. The Nine of Pentacles really is a card that speaks to self-sufficiency. It is somebody who is very independent, very confident, very self-sufficient. This person has worked really hard and surrounded themselves with a great deal of abundance. Like all of the, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but we have 2 pentacles here. All of the sort of tangible things, the beautiful things that you work really hard for are surrounding this person in this image in the 9 of Pentacles. So Pentacles is about, the suit of Pentacles really is about the ability to work hard. You're not afraid of hard work. And you work hard to surround yourself with beautiful things, with the beautiful things of life. Not just things, but just like this sense of abundance that you're really trying to capture here. It's, like I said, about self-sufficiency ultimately. It's about independence ultimately. So I want to, I pulled these other cards from a different deck because I wanted to show you sort of the difference and also the similarities between the Ten of Cups in this Gilded Tarot deck and the Ten of Cups in the Mother Peace deck, and talk a little bit about the differences in the way that they're described. So as you can see in the Mother Peace deck, we have the Ten of Cups, and it shows a community of people giving thanks for the rain, giving thanks for the harvest. And again, remember, 10 is about transition. It's about the transition that comes after a completion, after an ending. The cups, the Ten of Cups really speaks to family. It speaks to community. It speaks to groups and group events. So it's really a coming together of a family or a group or a community in that sense. And there is a great sense of gratitude and thanksgiving, really. And then I wanted to show you too the Nine of Pentacles in the Gilded Tarot shows this woman who is very ornately dressed, surrounded by a beautiful, luscious, abundant setting. And then in the Nine of Discs in the Mother Peace deck, they're called differently. The suit is named differently. The pentacles over here and the discs over here. We see a woman who's in a desert setting. It's a very sparse setting, and she has gone off to do her magical work. In this deck, this card, the Nine of Discs, speaks to a solitudinal witch. It's somebody who goes out into the wilderness and does deep spiritual magical work. So I just wanted to bring those forward because when these cards came out, I immediately thought of the Nine of Discs in the Mother Peace deck and the Ten of Cups. So I wanted to show you, compare and contrast a little bit with those cards. All right, let's move on and pull some Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. Let's see how your love interest feels about you. What do they think about this new opportunity, this new venture? What do they think about your chemistry? How do they feel about this connection? Oh, here we go. Ooh, King of Wands. Yummy. The King of Wands is, wow. He's like the ultimate, like, passionate, creative, adventurous leader. He's the king. So it could be that you make him feel that way. And that is sort of like home to him. Look how these two are embracing. It's very like, it's very like contented. He has a very contented look on his face. And she's inside of his, what is that? Cape. She's inside of his cape. They're both naked. She's inside of his cape. And it feels like a really deep, like soulful connection. And again, the King of Wands is, he's highly networked. He probably has a lot of friends. He has a lot of influence. He knows how to do it himself, but he also knows how to leverage his network in order to make his goals turn into reality. So the suit of the Wands is very much about entrepreneurial efforts. It's about, it's very fiery, it's very passionate, it's very action-oriented. We talked about Mars energy over here. Mars energy over here. So the King of Wands is very Mars oriented. It's all about taking action and making things happen. So it could be that you make him feel like he can step into that energy. But how do you feel about your connection in August? How do you feel about the chemistry? What is the chemistry like for you? What is your perspective on this connection? Page of Pentacles. Very focused on that Ten of Cups. Oh. Okay, this is why I love these cards. They always make me giggle. Ace of Swords. This is how you feel about the connection. What we see here is a woman who is tying up her love partner, right? She's the dominant one, at least in this scenario, in this play, this sexual play that they're engaged in. She's tying him up. We see a table that's full of like magical tools, really. We see rope, we see scissors, we see a sword, a pillow or a heart pillow with a pin in it, and they're dressed up in sort of like the, typical dominatrix, dom sub uniform or garb, and it looks like she has some chains on her, or maybe it's just a corset. And he's like totally relishing it. He's like, yeah, do your thing, right? She's like, okay, I will do my thing. But the Ace of Swords really is about a new beginning. It's like, the suit of swords is all about clarity and communication and like truth and justice. And so there's this new beginning. It's this new clarity. That's this new truth that is at play, at least in the way that you are thinking about your love interest. I like that. All right, so let's pull a crystal card and see what other kind of information we can glean from this new venture, this new opportunity, this connection that you have in August. We have the Nirvana Quartz and the Polychrome Jasper. I'll put this down here and make sure you can see that. Let's read about it. These crystal cards are by Judy Hall. She has some amazing books about crystals. I just pulled them out last night. I was taking a look at them. And I realized that one of my favorite books about crystals was written by Judy Hall, who also created this tarot deck. So, let's see, the Nirvana Quartz. Let's read about that. Nirvana Quartz assists in stepping off the karmic wheel. Yay! Bringing light and bliss consciousness. For many lifetimes you've been working with your karma. That has now passed. There's no need for restitution, nor punishment or guilt. Let those go so that you recognize your full potential, receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. Ooh, I love that. Stepping off the karmic wheel. You know, like when you you have those times in your life that it feels like deeply karmic. Like I know I've been in relationships where I'm like, okay, I'm paying off some sort of freaking karmic debt here because this is hard, it's deep, it's intense. This crystal is speaking to like an end of that. Like you're stepping off of that. You're stepping out of that type of karmic experience. Like you've learned what you needed to learn. And now you're entering into this phase of freedom, light, and consciousness. Awesome. Okay, let's read about polychrome jasper. Belonging. Polychrome jasper is a shaman's stone that assists with traveling between worlds, offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you are living on Earth. Sweet. Big changes are in the offing. Concentrate on practical outcomes, be down to earth, but pay attention to dreams. Balance your emotional energies and nurture yourself to find joy. Find your power ally and stay under its protection and guidance. Give assistance to others who seek freedom. Sweet. Okay, so let's recap. Let's pull these down a little bit. Let's move this over. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so in the position of you, we have the Page of Pentacles. You are very focused on this new venture, this new opportunity, and you're willing to put in the work, and you're willing to and excited about developing a new skill. In the position of your partner, your love connection, we have the Ten of Cups, feeling really deeply emotionally contented. This is the Happy Family card, and you are very focused on this. There's some new opportunity around building family, connecting in some new way, building something that will support your family, that the two of you are involved in here. And then we have the combined energy is the Magician. The Magician is able to manifest their dreams into reality, squarely put. It's solar consciousness, it's Mars energy, it's about taking action. And then in the position of the outcome, we have the World. So whatever this new thing is, all signs are go that it is totally achievable. This is the final card in the major arcana. It's about completion and it's about achievement. It's about integration and transition. The 10 is also about transition. There's some transition that's happening here in either your relationship or in August for one or the other of you. Ultimately, this outcome is about self-sufficiency. It's about independence. It's about abundance. It's about surrounding yourself, working hard and surrounding yourself with abundance.